Hello and welcome to Chaz's Cinema Corner, a spoiler-free look at the motion pictures. I'm talking talkies, I'm talking Tinseltown, and today I'm talking about Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. Now, before I get to the meat and potatoes of this tasty dish, I want to give you the three things that you want to hear from every movie review. Number one, no, you don't necessarily need to have seen any of the other Mad Max movies to make sense of this one. It definitely does help when there are nods to it, but your enjoyment does not hinge upon it. Two, yes, there are some animals that die. And three, there's not a post-credit scene. There's an image or something that doesn't qualify enough as a scene that looks very cool and is worth watching, but I wouldn't say it was a post-credit scene. Anyway, Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga is phenomenal. Right before seeing it, I revisited the previous Mad Max films, and it's amazing that George Miller, who wrote and directed this one, as well as Fury Road, as well as the previous Mad Max, The Road Warrior, and Beyond Thunderdome, is still able to do this. We're talking about 50 years of making the best post-apocalyptic movies that there are. No one else has been able to touch what he's been able to do. And here, just jumping around decades, he's able to do it over and over and with incredible perfection. And yes, this still definitely feels like a Mad Max film in line with the four others. While the technology between the years has changed, as has the cast, there still is those same vibes, those same trademark aesthetics, the same amazing car chase sequences, the amazing speeding up and slowing down, just the vibe of being in a post-apocalyptic wasteland is perfect and executed better than anyone else. George Miller also did the writing and producing of the 1995 classic Babe and wrote, produced, and directed the sequel Babe, Pig in the City. And while Furiosa falls more in line narratively with the latter I just mentioned, in terms of being a chapter-based movie, it still is definitively Mad Max through and through. Chris Hemsworth as the villain in this one is great. You have so much still in line with the post-apocalyptic, but still having that feeling of this at one point was civilization. It does keep in line with the previous Mad Max films of not going into what exactly caused the downfall of society. And if you were hoping in this one to understand more about what had happened in the long ago, the before time, as they would say in Beyond Thunderdome, you will not get it here, but don't expect that going in. Expect to have a ride through the question of the personal values being held on a revenge mission while surviving in the apocalypse. I absolutely adored it. Can't say enough about Anna Taylor-Joy in the lead. It's a wonderful film. Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga is in theaters this Friday, May 23rd. Highly recommend getting all of your Wasteland Warriors together and checking it out. For Chaz's Cinema Corner, I'm Chaz Kangas. I love popcorn and I love you.